welcome back. We're doing a bit more standard rank today with a runes deck, and yeah, the goal is just 4 wins today. So, good opening hand. Make sure we play white mana. Okay, black and white Angel's deck. Make them Naturalist 3/3. And yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay, we'll do Showdown. So there's not much we can do. I think we'll just attack like that. Alright, yeah, it's getting the big life gain. So, yeah, Naturalist needs to get to 6 power. Same for Visitor, basically. Yeah, let's start pumping up the other Naturalist. And I don't think we need that land. We can always play another Fable. He's gaining a solid amount of life here. Okay, let's pop out another Visitor. Start pumping up a Shaman. Yeah, it's a bit unlucky with the land there. Stuck on 3. Impressive amount of life gain that the Angel deck can pull off, though. Okay, looks like quite an aggressive deck. So yeah, I'm thinking about do we go greedy? Go for the second visitor. I think so. I'm going to go greedy. We'll see if we get punished. I can't think of red having a sort of 1 damage to 2 creatures spell. Oh. Nice. Well, he had literally the thing that counters my visitors, which is pretty nice. So we will use Commune with Spirits, I think. And let me guess, that is an enter the battlefield effect. I feel there's no point playing these if it is just going to get countered, so we just have to hope for land drop number 4 and we're able to Circle of Confinement this guy. You know, whilst we're just getting absolutely beaten down. We could double block. I'll go for no blocks. We're very lucky. We top decked a land. Of course, that should get countered by the Proctor. It didn't get countered by the Proctor. So it doesn't matter for the generous visitors, which is sort of interesting. Are my visitors going to double block? I think they'll double block a Stormseeker. That's what I'm thinking. Ooh. Right. That's a nice card. It's a learn card as well. Double block the Stormseeker. No, but I'll trade off with a Kumano. I don't think. So he is going to take out the Circle of Confinement and get that annoying card back. Right, we'll play Kami of Transience and a Companion. triple white. Let's go for double green. No attacks. Let's just try and survive here. So that's going to be a 5/5. I don't think we've got anything better than double blocking like this. Yeah. That's right. Okay. Okay. He's got the double white now. This is a creature. So he's a 6/6. Spirit could trade off there. Kami and a dog. I'm going to throw in 2 dogs in case he can maybe blow up one of the dogs. Let's bring that back. Solid. Very solid. Okay, yes, we could hold that to blow up Sparring Regimen. Do we need double red? I say why not have double red? I don't think it could hurt. Yeah. Attack for 1, yeah. So that's Cavalier. It's going to get, yeah, it's going to be 4/4. We're going to let it through. There you go, that's why I shouldn't have attacked with a companion. Every creature in his deck has haste. Right, let's just do a little mana count here. We have 7 mana. And we can play another mana. So we can actually play all these cards. Visitor. Let's build up a companion so it can actually be a decent blocker. That's going to tap all of the white mana. Okay, let's... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, we can't play Boseiju as a channel anyway, I think. So companion gets to 4/4. Runeforge Champion. Take the companion up to 5/5. Rune of Sustenance. No attacks. he's got 2 cards in hand, he's got these things. He can attack with one of them. Okay, yep, fair enough. Aspirant gets that to 5/5 and then 6/6 from Sparring Regimen. It's got 1 red mana, so we'll have to block like that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Because he's got the 2, there'll be the 2 damage spell that he can do. Off the top of my head. And that will be 2 Valorous stances used. I'd be surprised if he has more than that in the deck. Okay. Play this mountain because it's sort of use it or lose it. Let's commune with spirits. And we will just build up Kami as much as we possibly can. We could do another Showdown. I would say why not? Absolutely why not? Circle the we just held on long enough. I don't beat that deck very often. It did help a lot that I went first. Usually I seem to go second against the Boros aggro deck. And it just seems unplayable, really. Now, problem, there's no white mana, and we've got white cards. We do have a Rune of Speed. We could draw a card on turn 2. Fable turn 3. It's very iffy, but I'm gonna keep the hand. Okay, Commune is a better option on turn 2. We actually hit white mana, so we go for that. Right, double blue. 2 islands, in fact. Will it be a mono blue deck? Okay, can actually go. Oh, actually, let's keep him guessing. Let's go for the white mana that he knows I've got. Could he be running a counter spell? Well, I'm going to play Fable. I'm not going to worry about it. It is indeed a counter spell. But we can double spell this turn. So, okay, Hermit. Okay. Overgrown Farmland. So we'll do Kami. Sacrifice to counter target non-creature spell. So we'll play a creature spell. Got to say, do not play against mono blue counter spells very often in ladder. So I've got to watch what I'm doing a little bit. Right. Double red or triple green? I think we'd go... let's go for double red, why not? Now, Rune of Sustenance is a non-creature spell. I think we should cast it on Kami of Transience. He'll probably get bounced, I would guess, yes. Yeah, fair enough. So we'll play Kami of Transience again. That's a counter spell this time. Didn't get exiled though. I will swing in with a companion. So, yeah. No need to lifelink a Kami, I think. Could, obviously, in hindsight, you lifelink the companion, right? Now, I think we Rune of Speed our companion. And I think I just follow up with Fable of the Mirror Breaker. And let him just counterspell with the Hermit. I think it's just a trade at the end of the day. But he's going to use a spell pierce. Yeah, this is his win con, really. Okay. Interesting. So now borrowed time. I would go for borrowed time on the Fairy Vandal. Unless I want to draw out his last two counter spells with my big spells. But as soon as I hit 7 mana, I can start casting these and not be scared of Malevolent Hermit. So that's bounced, that's fine, cool. We get to hit him like that. Kind of interesting, he's chosen to do that. And then we hit 7 mana and we'll go for the Hallowed Haunting. Auto pay. Jamari Disruption, nice, okay. Sure. Comes back as a 2/2 flyer. That's Showdown. Cool. Yeah, okay. It's going to be like that then. I'm going to hit a lot of land. I think I'd like to commune with spirits. Okay. Jukai Naturalist is good. Spirited Companion draws a card. I think let's try and cast my spells. Let's attack. Let's see if he wants to trade off. No. Okay. It's a close game at the moment. Okay, I think it's... Play some white mana from this. I think it's Spirited Companion first. I think it's Rune of Speed. Actually, I'll tell you what, it's Jukai Naturalist next. Rune of Speed, the Jukai... No, the Spirited Companion. Okay. Very cool. Do not see mono blue counter spells very often. Right, not much is happening. Have we disconnected? That's my first question. Okay, something happened. Good. Yep, seems fine. Yeah, we go for white with this one, so we've got double white. And I'll go with the Kami. See if he's got the exile spell. Yeah, one of the exile spells, Vanishing Verse. That'll do. Okay, so I guess we can Commune and Spirited Companion. Let's Commune first. Okay, do we Showdown or Circle of Confinement? That's aggressive, and that's buying us more time, I suppose. Let's get Circle of Confinement, I think. Actually, I think I like that. Because we're building up towards Hallowed Haunting, I suppose. discards another Ravine. 2 damage for me. Feeling the Generous Visitor is going to die soon. Let's get some Overgrown Farmland out. So I'm playing around the Jukai Disruption there. Companion's going to get a token. Spirits, nice. Okay. Wandering Emperor, yeah. I was thinking he's got 4 mana untapped.
Of battle, then guide it like water. I am almost sad to see you go.
This might be greedy, but I'm going to commune with spirits now. And then get borrowed time. There we go. It's just if he's got black, so he could have hand removal. He knows exactly what card I've got, so it's just on the plus side, it's efficiently using my mana. And now you can do a 2-point meat hook. My spirits have gone down to 2/2 because that guy's a spirit. Which would be bad, but what can you do? Discarding a Kato. Two-point meat hook. Yeah. Fair enough. So, this is the big threat at the moment, I would say. So just got to... Yeah. And the problem is, it's got ward. So it'll cost 1 more mana. Auto pay that. Do we want... We've actually got 3 white already. 4 white is quite reasonable to have, I think. And we'll play another Spirited Companion. Another 2-point meat hook. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's right. You can make a 2/2 creature.
We must protect the people.
Is he keeping his mana open? Wedding Announcement, good card. Okay, Commune first. Showdown. Showdown. Yeah, that's very normal. Even more white mana. Yes. Naturalist. Let's do it. Get those, pump those spirits up, I think. I think it's okay to lose the companion to make sure this Emperor dies. Just because he could chump block each of these. That's my thinking.
Back to wandering.
try and bump up the Naturalist and get some life points back. Okay, he's conceded there. It seems early to concede. Well, we just won 4 games. I will carry on since it's going quite well. Usually, I've got to set some kind of limit though. So if I have 2 defeats, I'm going to call it quits. If I can get promoted, I will also call it quits. So seems like a reasonable plan. Yes, just realised that is a land. So it's an unusual looking hand, but I think it can work. Interesting. So we've got a generous visitor. That's a nice top deck. Blue, black, white. Ledger Shredder. Ooh, first time we've seen this, I think. Or at least in a long while. White and confinement this guy. Pretty sure he's very dangerous. Wait. What does... Yeah, no. Yeah, I just confused the hell out of myself. Yeah, I was trying to put a token on Ledger Shredder. Silly me. So, interesting. Second spell, he would connive. That's the more aggressive card, of course. That's this fun chap. I think we'll go for the Kami of Transience first. That might be a mistake. Maybe I need the Goblin to make a treasure, so I can hit 4 mana and play a Showdown. I think I'm being greedy for Kami tokens here. Could trade off with a Kami. No, let it through. Yeah, gets a card.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Right, so now it's definitely Fable. And we'll swing for 6. Now we could trade off with a Goblin, but we kind of want that treasure token. We have an issue here. So I'll force him to use removal on the Goblin if he realises I'm in a bad situation here. Discard a Kami. Okay. I think let's take out Kato. Wondering Emperor take something out. Yeah.
Anyone who harms my people must contend
Should be the
with
Kami.
me.
And play a Showdown. And Rockfall Vale. And Commune Spirits. Ooh, Borrowed Time or a Naturalist. kind of like how crazy things get if I play a Naturalist, actually. Three.
Remember your training.
Strike as well. Ooh, the Arbiter, so he can just mess up one of my guys quite seriously. How many different... So yeah, he goes down to 1. I think green mana makes a lot of sense. There's only 1 white mana, which is a slight issue here. So we can either cast Naturalist or a Rune of Sustenance. Rune of Speed on the Kiki-Jiki. I could copy a Generous Visitor. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. That's it. Sounds like fun to me. Okay. Then we could just borrow Time's Blocker. No, let's cast. That on him. And I just sort of kind of fucked up, didn't I? Excuse my French. Yeah, the point of paste on the Kiki-Jiki, you copy a visitor, and then you get extra tokens, you see.
Until next time, then.
Yeah, end turn. That's fine. So he's got 9 damage swinging in. And that gives us double white. He's going to get Infernal Grasp because he's got removal for this one, I guess, as well. Excuse me. Different mana values is, yeah, that's now 4 different. And this is card draw, isn't it? Draw 2 and discard. Pretty effective. And he's got an underdog to discard, of course. Yes, let's get that one back. That's another white source, that's pretty exciting. So many cards in hand. Hard to keep track of everything. I think we start with the Jukai Naturalist to make everything cheaper. Okay, let's make him bigger as well. Right. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I'm confusing myself here. So, I'll play a Kami now, even though it's obviously wasn't quite the right thing to do. Got 2 mana after. Just swing with the goblin and see if he gets removed. It's a spectral adversary, okay. So I believe he's getting phased out. Certainly one way of dealing with him. Okay, I think we'll Hallowed Haunting. And we'll borrowed time the All-Seeing Arbiter. That is his best card at the moment. Definitely messed up the order there. If I was going to cast Kami of Transience, that should have gone first before the Naturalist, but I also wasn't sure how he was going to deal with the Goblin. I thought it was going to be another Infernal Grasp. It feels okay, but he's got 4 cards in hand, plenty of mana. Okay. Right, so feel Naturalist blocks here. And we don't have reach, so that guy gets through. We're thinking 5-point Meat Hook Massacre. Which I've just walked into with a Naturalist, so correct play was probably double block. Kami and Spirit should have double blocked. Yeah. So yeah, should have seen that coming, I think. Okay, I'm going to go. I'll remember to go for the Kami. I mean, equally, I could do Showdown of the Skalds, but then I want Generous Visitor first. Yeah, Generous Visitor first. Showdown of the Skalds. Nice, we can play that for green. And play a Naturalist. Turn that. Okay. Yeah, kind of a cool card. Right, so 2-lander. We're only going to get 2 of our colours from those. We've got card draw from Rune of Might and a turn 2 Kami of Transience. I'm going to keep it. That's good, okay, that's a decent one. That's, so right, we are using this for green mana. That's a dismal backwater, so maybe a ninjutsu deck. Yeah, ninjutsu deck. He's got his enabler. Could be worse. He could have played that on turn 1, I suppose. Suspicious Starway. Ooh, this is the one that keeps drawing cards. Okay. It's our only white source. We have to play it as a land. So the options are, we borrowed time on one of these, or we just play aggressively and normally. I think because this is definitely pretty good to play out. Yeah. Because it can give you treasure and really ramp things out. You don't know what he's trying to do. I mean, this draws and discards. So, could be some graveyard element to it. Okay, Minsmare, Snare Specialist. Right, yeah, that's the... That bounces my token, yeah. And he's actually going to be able to ninjutsu that in. Okay. Do I have time to cast my runes? Is a good question. I think quite happy with discarding them. Yes, because then I find removal spells, you see. And I think we, yeah. I think we're going to go a bit defensive here, to be honest. So obviously this unblockable guy triggers ninjutsu, so I think what we've got to do is try and shut down his ninjutsu as much as possible. We could keep smacking him in the face, but I think we won't be able to get away with that. We'll have to block. He does have Fading Hope. Okay, sure. So he can do the thousand-faced shadow thing. Okay. He's coming into play. He is a legendary creature. Damn it. I thought he was an artifact creature. Yeah, this isn't going to be good. But we'll see what happens. Thousand-Face Shadow, Branchloft Pathway, sure. He's got another one in hand anyway. Okay, my turn. Blocker for that guy. We've got removal for that guy. Yeah, I don't think he's got any of the enchantment-based guys. Right, so we'll play this as a land. That's our 2-drop. So that's another blocker. We will just borrow time. Thousand-Face Shadow. See if he's got. Well, he's got Moon. Yeah, Moonsnow Specialist. He can just hard cast, bounce that, and then right. No blocks. I think. Oh right, yeah. Well, that gives him obviously something cool. Get a land. But I think I like my Runeforge Champion combo here with Kiki Jiki. Like a Generous Visitor and Showdown as well. Yeah, I'm gonna Showdown. When in doubt, let's Showdown. It's quite a lot of land, to be honest. And play another forest and Generous Visitor. Okay, just block like that. So, yeah, draws a card, it's down to 3 mana.
What do we have here?
Fabric Disruptor taps him. Right. So let's start with the Kami. Get some green mana. So yeah, we've only got 6 mana, but Runeforge can give Rune of Speed. Or we could do Rune of Sustenance, you see. Play it super safe. We'll put Rune of Sustenance on Generous Visitor. Nice. Commune of Spirits as well. I mean, his last spell might be the bounce spell. That's good. That gets us a bit healthier. Just playing super safe there. I could have done more damage, obviously, with Rune of Haste, Rune of Speed. Right, oh, Silverfur Master. This is where things really kick off. He didn't bring out Thousand Face Shadow.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Sort of disappointed, really. Another Silverfur Master. Oh, sweet. Okay. Right. Confinement on the Network Disruptor, I think. And if yeah, he could. I think we just do that, and he can. Yeah. Okay. Did we do it? Diamond tier 4. There you go. Didn't think it would be as simple as that. Getting to plat 1 and then 6 wins on the bounce. Well, that was nice. That was sort of short and sweet, really. Let's have another look at the deck. Though I had little nightmares there, because the last time I played a ninjutsu deck that was playing just, you know, common and uncommon tap lands, I lost. Wasn't quite sure how I lost. I thought, yeah, because I wasn't respecting the ninjutsu enough. Got to make sure you take out their enablers and block when you have to, and well, I had the opportunity to do that in that game anyway, so I did, instead of just going headlong for the attack. Yeah, so this is Runezish. It has 4 main deck removal spells, so a couple of Circle of Confinement, a couple of Borrowed Time. I used to have 3 of each, but I cut 1 of each to go back up to 4 Commune with Spirits. I had 2, I went back up to 4, because I like how this, well, obviously this is good for fixing your mana. It's also really good for finding Showdown of the Skalds, or Hallowed Haunting. as well as the removal pieces. So yeah, and yeah, I'm running a Boseiju and an Eiganjo now. Those are kind of new additions. I don't think I've used the Eiganjo yet, but yeah, Boseiju's pretty cool. I don't have any of the creature lands because I suppose I have enough to do with my mana usually. I don't feel like they'd add much to the deck. It's probably better having, you know, a solid sort of 6 basic lands in the deck at least. Yeah, so the reason I've made the deck, I managed to pick up 4 Showdowns randomly, and I just jammed in the other pieces of the runes deck I had available. So I still only have one Runeforge Champion. I think this is definitely, you know, a variation of the runes deck that seems to work. You can have one Runeforge Champion and that's fine, and 4 runes, and then it means you can fit in, you know, these removal spells. So you're and cool things like Weaver of Harmony as well to go with the removal spells. It's quite fun to double up on borrowed time and things like that. But if we find Weaver of Harmony is quite flexible, so you can just, you know, you can double up on card draw from a Spirited Companion in a pinch, that kind of thing. I've only got one of those. I think I'd add a second one, to be honest. We've got 3 Fables of the Mirror Breaker. That's, you know, as many as I've got. I don't know if I'd add a 4th one, but it is pretty good. 2 Hallowed Hauntings. I've just added a second one, and it's just, well, it wins me quite a few games. It's quite hard to cast, but yeah, it's worth the spot, I would say. Yeah. So I'm just going to look at my profile now. Yeah, Discord changes. I've never seen that before. Diamond tier 4. Thought it might take longer. I was sort of thought it might take right until the last day of the season. What happens? You get an extra pack, of course. Yeah. Alright, I think that is a video. So thanks for watching.